with regret, I'm putting up my beastie bandit for sale. She is a 2007 GSF 650 Suzuki Bandit. She currently has 24,500 miles on the clock. She's in constant use, so that number is going to keep going up. She had a service and a MOT last month. So that MOT expires in May 2023. There was one advisory with a joint on the exhaust with a slight leak, which I have fixed with an exhaust bandage. She's in average condition, as you can see from the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos I've posted over the past 2 years. She's in good condition. She rides well. I'm living in Somerset. So if you want to send me an email, it's on my about section. Drop me an email if you're interested. It's a reluctant sale. I take 1,500 if she's going to a good home, because she is a fucking good ride. Be warned, it's not for inexperienced riders. You get ABS, but you don't get your whole digital does everything for you. You don't get traction control. You don't get all these digital gadgets that do all the work for you. You actually need to be able to ride a bike. You need to have a certain amount of strength because she's heavy when you ride her hard into the bends. So you actually do need some skills to ride a bike like this. So if you're interested, drop me an email. Go to the about section on my channel and just let me know. Also, I've got the full service history. It's an absolute fuck ton of paperwork. She's 15 years old. She spent the first maybe 13 years, she did about 10,000 miles. I've done that in the past 2 years because I'm a biker. I kept her regularly serviced. I keep on top of everything. She's pretty much good to go. She uses practically no oil. I mean, she gets a service once a year, but I've probably had to use a quarter of a litre of oil in the past 5,000 miles. She uses barely any, and I ride fairly hard, as you can see in the videos. I kept on top of everything like chains, sprockets, brake pads, they're all good to go. So, yeah, if you want it, buy it. Just make sure you know what you're getting into, because she is a strong bike and she takes off like a rocket. Not a 60. Don't go by what the nerds and car drivers tell you online. I did a video a while back in the hints and tips playlist. Not to 100 miles per hour and back to 0. It took 7 seconds. So yeah, she's also, I'm not sure what it is now at 15 years old, but she's down as 84 brake horsepower to BHP, which is a lot higher than some of these bikes you get coming out, like the so-called sports bikes that are 600s. She's actually got higher BHP. Bear that in mind because you feel it in the acceleration. The seat may look a bit weird. It's an extra that I made myself. The original seat is underneath it. It doesn't take more than 5 minutes to remove the seat I put on. It's stapled and glued. It's a 5-minute job. I can take it off if you don't want it. It's basically memory foam with leatherette, and it is extra comfy, so I can do 1,000 miles over a couple of days rather than just a couple of hundred.